Hello, hello. Welcome to this week's live. I'm going to wait for a few of you guys to get in here. But those of you that are in here, the agenda for today is to go over the weekly energies for the collective. I have some channeled messages here from my spiritual team. I'm going to pull a few cards for the collective, and whatever time is left, I'm going to go ahead and answer some personal questions. If you would like a pendulum reading, yes or no question, you can get one of those for free. And if you would like to get questions read with tarot, check the description on how to donate to get your question answered. Okay, I hope that all of you are doing well. I hope that you guys are reflecting on the week ahead and what intentions you want to bring into your life. Also, check out the merch link below if you would like to support my channel. And for all of you that may or may not know, I am a licensed therapist. If you are in the state of Texas, feel free to schedule a free 15-minute consultation with me to see if we're a good fit so we can work on your healing journey. If you're not located in Texas, that is okay. I could always see you as for spiritual coaching sessions or mindset coaching, helping you with manifesting and overcoming and releasing limiting beliefs. So I hope that you all are doing well today. So before I start, I'm going to wait for a few of you guys to get in here. But if you do want any questions answered, yes or no questions, go ahead and put it in the chat. All right, I am back. All right. So just waiting for a few of you guys to get in here. Hello, hello. So nice to see you. If you guys can, if you can share a win that you've had either today or this week, I would love that. As a lot of you guys know, I am a licensed therapist. That's how I like to start off a lot of my sessions. If you're dealing with any type of depression or anxiety, a win can be something as little as taking a shower, cleaning your room. A win doesn't matter how big or how small. My win for today is I started my morning off with the gym. So that is my win. So if you guys want to share a win in the chat, I would love that. Also, if you could, please like this video. And if you're not subscribed, like why not? Go ahead and subscribe and turn on your notifications so you can, see me on live. Hello, hello, Paige. I can go ahead and take a few personal questions first. Yes and no questions are free, just one. And if you want to donate for tarot reading, go ahead and check the description on how to donate. And thank you so much. So I'm going to start the collective reading in maybe in a few minutes. So if you guys, Paige, if you want to go ahead and put your question in, then I can go ahead and start with your question. Oh, and the curls are like curling today. Oh, let's see. So I'm just getting my area ready. This week we have full moon in Virgo, who is ready for that energy. It feels like the energy is like a continuous cycle of learning, up and down and around. So I'll answer, if you guys have any pendulum questions or tarot questions, go ahead and put them in the chat. And I'll take a few questions before I start the collective reading. That way I won't hold you guys up. Let's see. I don't know where those go. Aw, that is nice. The Queen of Sheba. I love that. Taking that step to just be social. I love that. That is definitely a win. Okay. Alrighty. So Let's start off with you, Paige. Let's see what Spirit has for you. All right, Spirit. Question number 1 for Paige. Yes, no, maybe, so. I'm getting a yes. I'm getting a yes, but the thing is, I don't know to the extent. I feel like it could be harmless, but only you would be able to determine like what is harmless flirting, what is acceptable, what is appropriate. Um, and I think in relationships, it's really important to check in with your partner and see like how they define stuff versus how you define stuff, because a lot of times people just use these like generic definitions, but um, monogamy may be like, I may define monogamy different than someone else, or a relationship, I may define it or see it as something else, and someone else may see the relationship in a different way. So maybe it's important to have those conversations. Like he may see it as harmless, but you may see it as like a boundary. Like, I don't like that. All right, that's good. Glad you have that safe place to be able to communicate with your partner, because I know sometimes people don't have that safe place to ask their partners questions or just have open communication. So that's really important. Spirit, yes, no, maybe, so. Okay. So, Paige, for question number 2, I am getting a yes. It was a little slow. So, I feel like maybe he's like building up to telling you something. So, maybe just being a little bit open. Maybe he's a little bit nervous about telling you something, or he doesn't know how to like formulate the words. So, just be a little bit patient with him. But I do feel like he is going to uh, speak his truth to you. Yeah. And see, that's the thing. A lot of times I'll talk to my clients about boundaries. And it's like, first you state your boundary. And then, like, once that boundary is violated, then you need boundaries with consequences. And it's like you have to determine what that consequence is. Hello. Oh, your name's so cute. Sugar Cube. So one pendulum question, yes or no, is free. If you want to donate, go ahead and check the description box. But if it's a yes or no, just go ahead and put your question in the chat. Yeah, you're right, Paige. Closed mouths do not get fed. It is our responsibility to communicate our needs and our wants, and it's our partner's responsibility, or whoever is in our lives, to communicate their needs and wants, because like, we're not mind readers. We can't just assume what people are thinking. Hello, Pooja. I'm doing so good. How are you doing today? Okay, let's see. Um, I guess that's your question, or the energies, yes or no, for God to see. Let's see, Spirit, yes, no, maybe, so. Still trying to figure it out. Leaning towards a yes. The gotta see was like contemplating, Paige, and then it was a yes. Let's see. Yes, you can ask a yes or no free question. Let's see. Hello to all the newbies in the chat. So nice to see you. I don't bite. This is a safe place. Let's see. Sugar Cube. Yes, no, maybe, so. All right. Pendulum's a little shaky. I don't know. He could be nervous. Yes, no, maybe, so. I feel like he's a little bit nervous, or he's like in his head about it. But Sugar Cube, I am getting a yes. So, try to meet him with compassion and grace, maybe a little bit of patience, but I am getting a yes for your question. Kay Banks, yes, you can ask a yes or no question. If you would like a tarot question, check the description box on how to donate. Yes, Paige. I have always gotten that I'm very vocal and I may be too hard to handle or too difficult. And it's like, you have to find people that make space for you, okay? Like, if people are saying that they can't make space for you, or you're too vocal, or you're too much, they're just not your tribe. And that's okay. Um, But there's definitely people out there that appreciate that communication. Glad to hear you're doing good, Pooja. Let's see. Spirit, yes, no, maybe so. Yes, I'm getting a yes for you. And I do feel like, Pooja, I do feel like this person is thinking about this. Like they're in the process of thinking about the connection, how they want to move forward. Um, Spirit is showing me like shoelaces, so like tying up loose ends. So maybe they're just finishing up some other things like outside of you guys. But I'm definitely getting a yes for you. All right. All right, Kay. Spirit. Yes, no, hold on. Calm down. Yes, no, maybe so. All right. Well, they're definitely thinking about reaching out. Are they? Yes. So they're in the process of thinking about reaching out, and then I did get a yes. Um, Spirit is a little stingy or a little vague with the time, K, but I am getting a 3 to 4. So I'm kind of reading this as this could be like the third or fourth week of March, or it could be 3 to 4 months. And I know that that's like a very like uh, extreme like time period, but that's what I'm getting, 3 to 4. You're so welcome, Sugar Cube. So nice to see all you newbies in here. You are welcome to join the live. Let's see. Oh, you're so welcome, Pooja. Let's see. Oh, Lord, there's something in my eye. Help me. All right, let's see. Spirit, yes, no, maybe so. Paige, my guides are saying transition. I'm getting a yes for your question, but I am getting a transition, a change, adjustment. I guess it's really going to depend on your patience and how much patience you have for how long that transition will take for him to, be in alignment with how you see like his certain actions. Like, is it your patience and like what he's delivering? I think he's going to get there, but I guess my concern is like, is your patience going to run out before he's able to make that transition? And I'm not sure how young you guys are. That could play a factor too sometimes when you are younger. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Spirit, yes, no, maybe so. For some reason, I feel like he's holding back from this introduction, but I am getting like a slow yes. I'm getting a slow yes. I don't know why there's this like hesitant energy to introduce you guys. My guys are saying it's more her than you. Maybe she's the more unique one. That's what I'm gonna say. But it's not anything against you. I feel like it's her. You're so welcome, Kay. Hello, hello. Thank you, Rennie. So nice to see you in the live. Oh my gosh, that makes me feel so special. I love that, Pooja. Thank you so much. I really want this to be like a safe place, and I'm gonna try to get on here on Sundays because I feel like Sundays are a really good day to like reset and like set your intentions for the week. A lot of times we can get so ahead of our week if we kind of know the energies that are coming, and you know, just really setting your intentions, because if we have certain beliefs, limiting beliefs, if we have certain fears going into the week, it's like maybe Sunday's like a good day to like really affirm like how you want the outcome to happen. I have some stuff in the works right now that I'm really visualizing. My guys are saying like what do you want to happen? Not based off of your circumstances, your money and your bank account, any of that, but like visualizing, because we're in Pisces season. It's time to dream. It's time to visualize and like really see it in your mind's eye of like how you want this week to unfold for you. So it's kind of like a fun game, and the more that I'm able to sit in stillness and like visualize the outcomes of success of how I want to see things come true, typically my weeks are a lot better. So, but I'm glad you guys love it here. I love that. Let's see. All right. You are so welcome, Miss Page. Let's see. I got you, Paige. Yeah, as long as he's not going to physically cheat on you. Yeah, because everybody has a different definition of cheating. Like some people, texting somebody is cheating, liking somebody's picture on Instagram is cheating. Like that's really important, because I always tell people like relationships are very unique. But I think sometimes people treat relationships like this uniform thing. Like this is what society says a relationship is. And I feel like your relationship should be whatever you and that person want it to be. You know, on Sundays, if y'all eat hot dogs every Sunday, then that's what y'all do. And that is the oddest example, but that is what came into my head. Okay, let's see. Do I have any tarot cards over here? Help me out. Let's see. I can use these. Okay. All right. Okay. Spirit, what messages for Rennie? What messages? Well, there's definitely some excitement and some passion there with the Knight of Wands right here. I feel this energy, like I never even saw this card like this before. Between the horse and the crow, I feel like there's this energy of like togetherness, or like feeling like comfortable and safe. You have the Four of Pentacles. This is this energy of like holding on. So I feel like this person almost like holds on to like certain conversations or certain moments that you have. Like I'm almost getting like precious moments vibes. I don't know if you guys remember those. Weren't those like the angels, like the little precious moments angels? I don't know. That's what they're showing me right now. Queen of Wands. So, Rennie, this person sees you as somebody that is very focused, very determined. It's like almost like an honoring energy, almost like he could like serve you in a way. I don't know. That could be like some type of kink. I don't know. Whatever you guys are into. But I definitely see this energy of like him seeing you as someone that he values. Like he values your opinion, your thoughts, what you have to say. Page of Wands. I feel like he's going to be communicating something to you very soon. This could be some good news. This could be some exciting news. I feel like it's something that's going to put a smile on your face, and it's definitely putting a smile on his face. This could be something connected to you guys, like his feelings or emotions, or it could be something from outside, like work, like he got a promotion or a raise, and like you're the first person that he thinks of, and he's like, I have to share this with her. So I love that. Let's see, Spirit, any additional messages? Okay. I feel like the connection with you two, with the World card showing up here, you guys could be completing some type of milestone, reaching some type of completion in your connection, friendship, partnership, whatever it is. So Spirit is showing me stairs. So you could be going to the next level. I don't know what that is. Maybe texting more, calling more, talking more. But I feel like there's going to be some type of evolution in the connection between you two. And I'm looking for another deck over here. I got a few new decks, but one of them's just not working out too well. It's coming up. Now this is really strong, but I'm getting engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment. It doesn't literally have to mean that, but I feel like when he thinks about his future, I think he considers you as part of like a special person in his life. Whether you guys do get engaged, whether he considers you like a very close friend. So there is some type of commitment here as far as his energy, as far as viewing you. These cards, they're like, they're very heavy. So I was like, I don't know what's about to come out, but I'm glad that that came out. Oh, you consider him as well. I love that. Very nice. So I hope that all those messages resonated. Let's see. Let's see. Spirit, what you got for Rennie? Yes, no, maybe so. It's a little shaky. Okay, so yes, no, maybe so. Okay. So it was a little shaky with the foundation. I am getting a yes, but I'm also getting this feeling like the position or the people you're going to be working with, I'm wondering if it's like shaky ground, shaky foundation. Um, Whenever they come to you and they're presenting you the offer, I want you to be very clear on what your role is, what your responsibility is. And I'm not trying to like spread fear, but I want you to be in a good place, and I want them to set the expectations and let you know what's expected of you. Because I feel like it could be a situation where they kind of like vaguely tell you what you're going to do, but then they say it in a way that if they want to add more responsibilities to you and not pay you for it, they can. But if you like do your due diligence and you're just like, hey, what does this role entail? Tell me about my day to day, and they tell you, then you can hold them accountable in the future. Yes, yes, yes. Spirit, universe has your back. My guy just said no swindling here, because they will swindle you. Like, you will come in there for a role of this, and then you'll come back and you'll look up and you're the janitor, and you're like, oh my god, how did I end up cleaning toilets? That's extreme, but I'm just saying, I guess I can relate. I used to be a nanny for years through college, and um, I just learned to be very clear on like, hey, what's my role? What do you expect? And if they're just like, I expect you to do dishes and clean this and clean that, and I'm like, oh no, this isn't gonna work. Like, so let's not even start this relationship like this. Um, just reading. Yeah, but you know, Paige, I just kind of feel like anything in the dark comes out in the light. Like, you know, sometimes people get in that energy of like checking phones and doing things like that, or but I just feel like if you're hiding something consciously or subconsciously, it's gonna come out, and like as a woman, we're just gonna know. So, you know, hopefully he is on the right track. But it sounds like he is. Let's see. Hello, hello. So nice to see you in the live. Go ahead and put your question in. If you want a pendulum question, you can get one free pendulum question. If you want a tarot reading, go ahead and check the description. Soon enough, I'm going to be doing the collective reading. I completely forgot. Why am I here? 26 minutes in. So I'm going to get a couple more questions, and then I'm going to go into the collective reading for the week ahead. I got some really good channeled messages from my guides. So let's see. All right, let's see. Let's see. Spirit, what guidance? Yes, no, maybe so. Why are you so shaky today? Let's relax. Yes, no, maybe so. What we got? I'm getting a yes for you, but my guides are also showing me like a road. So I feel like it's almost like a journey. So maybe focusing more on the journey than the destination. They're saying like make sure you're just enjoying the journey to your destination, and it just makes it feel much better. But I am getting a yes for your question. All right. Right, Rennie? I just cut it out completely. Like, no, like I've left interviews before and they're like, well, we'll pay you more. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not taking care of your kids and cleaning your house. Like, I'm a college student. Yeah, if I'm a nanny, I'm just gonna take care of your kids. Um, assistant. Okay. And like since I became a therapist, like learning about roles is so important. And when you have a role, which is like when you have a dual role, so you have one, like you have like two roles in one, um, it just creates more chances of miscommunication, people feeling like resentful, you know what I mean? Feeling unappreciated. So it's always best to try to have one role. Like if you are like a manager and a coworker, like that is the role that you guys have. But then if you're a manager and then you have an employee, and but then you guys are friends outside of work, it can make it a little dicey. And then don't get in a romantic partnership with your manager. Just an example, but I'm just saying, like, always think about your role. I ask myself all the time, like when I'm at the grocery store and people will have certain conversations with me, I'll just say, like, in my head, is this my role? And then I'll just kind of, get out of there. Especially if like you feel like you're an empath. Like people know when you're an empath. People know, spirits know, like you like shine like a light, like a beacon. Like they just come to you. And like if people are like really quick to like tell you their problems and like emotionally dump on you, you have to find ways to like protect your peace. That's why I'm always busy. People can't be mad at you when you're busy. All right, let's see. Aw, thank you, Paige. You're so sweet. How cool is that? Oh my gosh, I'm getting body hits. I'm so glad that spirit came through with the feather. That is awesome. I love when you guys come back and you like tell me more of the story. I love that. Oh, and she kept the feather. I love that. All right, guys, let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and get into the channel messages. It shouldn't take that long. And then after the oh, my chair. After the channel messages, if you guys have any more questions, we can go through those. I'm only going to be pulling a few cards today because I mostly have channel messages that I'm going to go through. All right, so we have March 5th through the 12th. Are those the right dates? Yes. March 5th through the 12th. So my guide said this is going to be a very good week to utilize grounding exercises. If you don't know what those are, there's just things you can look up on YouTube, but if you like take your shoes off, you walk outside, walk on the grass, you can ground yourself. There's another one where you can kind of like get in a meditative state and like envision yourself like sitting on the ground and having roots like kind of come out of you and like into the soil, or you can envision light like cleansing you. But try to find ways to like ground yourself. One good way that I like to ground myself, you see those guys in the back, are my plants, because when I'm living my life right, okay, my plants are thriving, but my snake plant was over here almost dying. I said, oh my gosh, how did I almost kill like the easiest plant to like keep alive? So now I'm like nurturing him. So if you do have plants, that's a very good way to like ground yourself and like become very present with the energy. Um, so my guides are saying that this week things may feel unclear, communication may feel unclear. My guides are saying like don't get discouraged. It's not a time to get discouraged or frustrated with things not being clear. Hold on, let me let the train pass. All right, it has passed. Oh, thank you, Paige. Okay, so this week, and usually in general, but this week most importantly, focus on what you can control. If you feel like you have big emotions, if you feel overwhelmed, if you're feeling any type of anxiety, just any type of heaviness, focus on what you can control. You can control your thoughts, your actions, your words, your behaviors, your beliefs. You get to choose your beliefs. Nobody gets to choose your beliefs for you. So if you have these certain beliefs that don't really resonate, or they feel like they're like kind of expired or outdated, throw them in the trash. You don't have to believe it. We have a lot of beliefs like in our subconscious mind from our parents, our childhood, social media, and we really have to work through that to like release that, so we can choose what beliefs that we want to focus on. Also, focus on visualizing the outcomes that you want to attract in your life, and this is not based off your circumstances. Like, really visualize if you could like literally maneuver how you want this week to go, what abundance you want to attract in, what partners, what friendships you'd want to attract in, what would you see? Like, use your imagination, like back in the day, put on your thinking cap and like really visualize how you want this week to go. Also, we have the full moon in Virgo, so check your birth chart. Mine is going to be in the fourth house, so I know that home and family is really going to be coming up this week with the full moon. I'm probably going to be cleaning too. But yeah, look in your birth chart and see which house you have Virgo in. Even if you don't have any planets, it's okay. You can just look at what that house represents, and you're going to see themes around that area in your chart. If you guys are dealing with any type of negative thoughts or anything like that, a really good exercise I use with my clients is I'll ask them to either write it down. It really helps to write it down because you speak faster than you write. And if you have like a negative thought, or if you have like a fear that's like bothering you, I want you to write down a T, and on one side of it, come up with evidence for why it's true. I mean, actual physical, not like you think it's true, like that physical evidence for why it's true, physical evidence for why it's false. And 9 times out of 10, you're gonna like throw that negative thought away, like, oh my gosh, like, why was I even thinking that? So let's see. What else we got here? So we are in Pisces season. This is a beautiful time to dream, to do something creative, do stuff with your hands, do stuff in nature. Visualizing is very important too. I really feel like Pisces season is really going to encourage us to focus on our faith. And faith is believing in something bigger than you. And it's about believing in that in the good times and in the challenging times. Because sometimes, like literally during challenging times, I like to affirm certain things to myself. And I like to use affirmations. So this week will be a beautiful week to use affirmations as a tool. Some affirmations that kind of resonated with me this week is, I know that everything works out in my favor. I know that the universe has my back. I understand that certain things happen in divine timing. And just trust in the process. Come up with affirmations that can really help you this week if you're feeling like any type of big emotions. Remember, where our thoughts go, energy flows. So you can really think about all your thoughts throughout the day. If you're just thinking negative, 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 the universe is always listening, and it's gonna be like, oh, you want more of that, and that's what's gonna happen. So affirmations, like in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, even if you just say them in your head, is a beautiful way to kind of counteract any of that heavy emotion or lower vibrational energy. Because I mean, at the end of the day, we're still humans. We're still going to have that fluctuations of up and down. And if you are feeling, big emotions, and you're just like, these affirmations aren't working, I don't want to be positive or constructive, then that is your signal that you need to nurture yourself. You need to take care of yourself. Maybe take a bubble bath, take that PTO. It's time to rest, right? This culture is so big on push, push, push. But if you feel in your body that you're like, oh my God, I just need to take a break, take a break, take a break. Know when to take a break. So, one question that I like to ask myself, and I think that will be very helpful this week, is how can I make the best out of this situation? And not only this week, just in general. How can I make the best out of this situation? Think about your options. Think about solutions. If you don't have any answers or solutions, ask your guides, ask your angels, hey, can you send me some solutions for A, B, and C? I don't know the answers. And you'll soon see solutions kind of just flow into your life. So those were the channeled messages that I had. I just feel like Spirit was completely on it. Let me get a few cards for the collective. What do we need to know? Let's see. All right, conclusions are within reach. And we're having a full moon this week, guys. So there's definitely going to be some conclusions. There's going to be some endings. There's going to be some wrapping up energy. Anything that is trying to leave your life, a person, a situation, let it go. Let it go. We're in the energy of the full moon, so let it go. A fiery climax is approaching. I don't know. When I think about this, is this Aries too? Yeah. You know, when it comes to people this week, especially people that aren't in tune with astrology, their energy, just connected with themselves, they may be all over the place this week. They may be very angry. They may be very hot and cold. They may have like a lot of emotions. And my guides are saying that these are just distractions. So anyone that is like throwing emotions at you or throwing certain words at you, just try to protect yourself and try not to like fall in the trap and react. This could be a very reactive week this week, but remember, you can control your thoughts, your actions, your words, your beliefs. You don't have to take in what people are saying. If you have someone telling you, you know, that you're not this and you're not that and you're never going to do this, you don't have to believe in that. You could just in your head be like, that doesn't resonate with me. Don't give your power away this week to people that are disconnected. Yeah. Find your calm. Find your calm. If you're in the office, at work, wherever you're at this week, and you feel a little overwhelmed, and just with the energies, if people are just having big emotions this week, you know, maybe go outside, get you some sun, go sit by the lake, look at the turtles, look at the fish. Find your calm. Listen to some good music. Like Paige said, yeah, listen to some music. Music helps me like with my day-to-day, change my energy, change my vibes, you know, put on some R&B, put on some pop, whatever makes you feel good. Some of you guys this week are going to need to set strong boundaries. So the first step is setting the boundary, communicating the boundary of what you want to speak to that person. The second thing is, if they violate again, is a boundary with a consequence. If you do this again, this is gonna happen. Oh, be kind to yourself. Oh my God. So many people are just so nasty to themselves. Like the way that they talk to themselves is so horrible. Sometimes I see people out and about, and have you ever just been at I don't know why it's just the gas station. When you're at the gas station or the grocery store and you see that person that's just like fuming and they're negative and they're nasty and they just look so miserable. I always think to myself, like, as nasty as they are to other people, they are that much nastier to themselves. And I can just have nothing but like compassion and empathy because I couldn't imagine what it's like to like be in their internal world. I'm thankful that I'm not. So just think about that. When you see those people trying to get those reactions, it's like, oh, you need some healing. Of course, don't say it because it's going to make them more mad. But that's essentially what it boils down to. When people are out here acting nasty, they don't feel too good inside. They're, you know, someone's unloved inside, or at least they feel unloved. I know this is right. Positive movement forward. I love this. And then it's a number 8, like an infinity. There could be so much abundance that flows into our life this week as well. So like I said, visualize, dream big this week because you could definitely have some expected or unexpected abundance flow into your life. All right, and I'm almost done wrapping up the collective reading, and then I'll get back to personal questions, and if you guys want to chit chat, we can as well. All right, Spirit, any additional messages? Let's see. Harmony. I feel like with this card, Spirit is saying like you can have as much peace and harmony as you want, or you can have the opposite. It's all about your internal dialogue. It's all about that, what you can control and what you can't control. So my thing is, are you going to choose peace? Are you going to choose harmony? Are you going to choose chaos? Are you going to choose anger? You know, so you get to choose the world that you live in. Nobody chooses that for you. Nobody chooses what world you live in your head, but you. And I would like to think that anyone on this channel chooses positive and constructive thoughts, and it takes practice. It's not always easy to stay in a certain vibration, especially with distractions and, you know, everything out there. Kindness. You are humanitarian, made of love. You are able to share that energy with others. Oh my gosh. Look at that. We had kindness show up twice. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. I love this. All right, I'm gonna get one more card and then we can go back to personal questions. Oh, this is a good one. Detachment. You are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideas of love. Yes. With this full moon energy, this card definitely resonates. You know, you could be with this full moon releasing a person, a situation, but for a lot of us, I feel like we could be releasing limiting beliefs that no longer serve us. We have certain beliefs that are in our subconscious or conscious mind that we're holding on to that's holding us back, holding us down energetically, and like it's heavy. And spirit is like, put the backpack down. Like put it down. Like put it down. Why are you holding on to it? It's not serving you anymore. Certain beliefs, certain thoughts might have served you at one time when you were in this energy of survival. But why not let's move into an energy of thriving, right? You want to survive or you want to thrive. So it all starts with your internal world. So that was such a beautiful collective reading. I hope that you guys enjoyed that. All right. So let's see. All right. So you guys have any personal question? Brown Sugar, are you still here? If not, I will still answer your question. Let's see. Oh man. I'm just trying to get my technology together. Oh yeah. Hey Brown Sugar, I'm so glad that you're still here. Happy Sunday. I hope that you are doing well today. Um let's see what spirit has for you. All right. Yes, no, maybe so. So the pendulum is a little shaky and it is a no. When it's shaky like that, I almost see like the ground like cracking. I feel like there could be like something um it's basically I'm feeling like it's a miscommunication with this situation. I don't think that they're necessarily responsible, but I think the way things look, it could look like that. But I think it is just a miscommunication, if that makes sense. Yeah. I hope those messages resonate. Definitely, you know, sending your son positive energy. That's not a good feeling, right? Like if you feel like somebody's like kind of working against you. Um, yeah. Typically, like with energy like that, like, because there are people out there that will work against you, you know? I always say they're working against themselves because I am protected, I'm highly favored. I speak that over myself, my kids, my family, and you know, sometimes that's, you know, that's just what you got to do. Yes. So I've been on here for 45 minutes. Let's see. If you guys have any questions about spirituality, therapy, I am here. Just to plug myself again, I am a licensed therapist. If you're looking for a therapist in the state of Texas, go ahead and click the link below. If you're not in Texas, that is okay. I can still see you as a coaching client. With a lot of my coaching clients, we talk about developing spirituality, mindset, money mindset, mindset around limiting beliefs, and manifesting. If you're looking for a tarot reading or Reiki healing, the link is below as well. Happy Sunday, Brown Sugar. This has been such a beautiful live. It's such a good energy exchange. I truly appreciate each and every one of you being here. I think I'm about to sign off. So I hope that you guys have a wonderful Sunday. I'm wishing love and abundance for the week ahead. And remember, this week with this full moon in Virgo, focus on what you can control. Everything outside of you, other people, situations, you can't control that. You just have to release that to the universe. Let the universe, your angels, your spiritual team take care of it, because they're going to take care of it like none other. And like, don't even worry your head about it. Like, just focus on what you can control. And the question of the week, I want to say it one more time, is how can I make the best of this situation? Get curious, ask questions, look for solutions. I feel like when you're stuck, or if you're in this negative energy, ask questions, get curious. Curiosity pushes you forward as well. Always think about moving forward. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Brown Sugar. Well, I'm hoping that his teacher is understanding, and, there's some type of compromise in that situation, especially with teachers. Like, if you know you have a student that usually handles their business, you never know, they may make some type of exception for him specifically that they wouldn't make for anyone else. But I know how it is. I am a big believer in advocating for your kids in school and teaching them how to advocate for themselves. I have 3 little ones, and I'll let them know, like, hey, you need to go back. You need to go back and talk to your teacher about this. My mommy said I have to advocate for myself. Yes. And using words like that is really important, so people know that, your son has somebody looking out for them and their well-being. So, all right, guys, y'all make the best of this week. I know you're going to make good choices and attract in a lot of abundance, and I will see you next week. Bye.